Jiboo!
Hello and welcome to episode 13 of 24 Hours with Anne. Now this is the first episode in the new house. Now obviously we have brought all our trees and our plants with us because we have spent, as you well know, a long time getting these to the standard that they are now, and I've noticed, as you can see, a few of them are a bit brown, so they've been neglected a little bit, but Anne's got a big house now. She's got to keep an eye on that. But anyway, we brought them with us because it would be a shame to us to throw them away, and she is earning quite a bit of money on these. Now, I think the daffodils... No, it wasn't daffodils, was it? It was bluebells. The bluebells have gone now because they... Oh, got some money from the books there. Because they're out of season now. I think they only go from spring till summer, and I think it's getting towards autumn now, which is why the trees have now grown up. Now, what we did when we were on holiday in the previous episode is I did go and sort of have a hunt around and see what else we could do to get a little bit of money, and we found an onion plant. Now we can plant these. Now there must be an easier way to do this rather than take them out one by one, and there probably is, and once I've spent 17 hours planting them all one by one, somebody will say, oh, you can do it this way. Oh, hello Ariel. Well, yes, it sounds interesting, but we are a little bit busy at the moment trying to plant these onions. So if you just bear with us, I think we might give him a call later on and see if he wants to go out. But for now, Anne is just going walkabout. I think the onion fumes have got to her. But yeah, I've got to try and get these onions planted because this is the season for the onions now, so they will grow fine. So if I pop that over there and then get Anne to plant that. Ah, there we go. So she can plant that. Now, have I got to do that one by one? Place it into the world and then get to plant it? Oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. Oh, right, we've got bills as well that we need to pay. Right, that's fine. Right. I'm going to have to drag all these blinking onions one by one, aren't I? No, never mind eating. You need to get these sorted out. So oh dear. I don't know what to do with these onions. Right. Oh, this is why I'm speeding through this, because it's going to take forever. Aha! Job's a good un. Well, I knew we'd get there in the end anyway. So yeah, these onions are in season now. So if we get these planted and started off, then that should replace the money that we're going to lose from not having any bluebells to grow. So I think it's all going to work out absolutely fine. Give them a bit of a water. Some have already started to grow, I've noticed, which is good. Right. So that's that sorted. And obviously, if I'd have known about how to take those onions out of the inventory and just pop them onto the ground, that would have saved us an awful lot of time. But never mind, it's done now. So we'll go and have a look at those in the morning and see how much money we've earned from there. Now, obviously, with the lottery win, the pressure to make lots of money isn't really there anymore, but I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to sort of continue getting the money of the revenue from the books and also from the plants. And if any other opportunities come along, then yes, of course, we're going to take them. But for now, I think Anne is just going to have a bit of a relaxing time, just taking advantage of the house that she's bought, which I don't know. Is it too big for one to be rattling around in?
Huh. Girgazens Hishanoi.
Maybe we need to possibly go on a few dates. Oh, you're not well, Anne. You're a bit feverish. Okay, well, you sit down and watch a bit of TV. Yeah, this Ariel chap, I am not 100% sure if he's just out for the money. Because I did notice that he did send a bit of a strange text just after Anne had won the lottery and said, oh, I think we should start hanging around with each other, and it's nothing to do with the lottery win, smiley face. So I think she needs to be a little bit cautious of him. Or maybe that's me just being a little bit overprotective. I don't know. But nevertheless, I think we need to start getting out in the world a bit more now and making some friends. She did make some girlfriends. As you saw in the last episode, they had a bit of a pool party, which was great for Anne. But I think she needs something a little bit more permanent. So we're going to give it a go. I think over the next few episodes we're going to go on a few, well, not so much dates, but start meeting people, going out with them, having a drink, having a meal, and just see how it goes. Because I would hate Anne to have all this money and just end up being really lonely, because that wouldn't be good for anybody, certainly not for her own mental health. So that's what we need to do. So let's go and have a look at these onions. Oh no, these aren't the onions. These are the old bluebell plants. And as you can see, they are now out of season. It's his spring and summer that they come through. So they'll stay there until the spring, and then they'll come up again. And then I dare say the onions will disappear. But nevertheless, for now, they are still there.
Alibar Zamonis arrow.
Now then.
Gorsoy. Nimanu Freeva.
What I think we'll do is we'll get Ariel to come round. If we can find him. Why is he not on the friends list? Oh, he's not dead, is he? Oh, crikey, that would be awful. That would, but he's not definitely not there, is he? Oh, how strange. Oh, well, not to worry. I'll give that another. Oh, he's already here. He must have known. Right, Anne, go and say hi. Be friendly and see how this goes. I mean, they are reasonably good friends anyway. So we're halfway there anyway. But like I said, I just think she just needs to be a little bit cautious. They're friendly enough to give each other a hug anyway, which is nice. So why not spend the day together? Oh, what's left of the day? It's actually nearly 7 o'clock in the evening now, isn't it? So we've gone through a whole day. I'm not sure if he's been round here before, because when they had the meal over here, I don't think he was invited. But this is the first time he's seen the new house. I think he might have sort of walked past the old house when she had that. But let's see how it goes. I think she's going to do him a bit of food. Well, it would be nice if you invited him in, Anne, rather than leave him on the doorstep. Right, let's see if we can leave him in. Ask him to leave. No, we don't want to ask him to leave. Right. Oh, has he just come in? Ah, he's just come in. And he's heading straight downstairs to the TV room. Well, okay, that's fine. If you don't want anything to eat, then we won't eat. Now, Anne is feeling a little bit uncomfortable now because she stood there with a plate of food in her hand and she doesn't really know what to do with it. So, right, we'll just put that on the back burner for now. And we'll go downstairs and see how Ariel is doing. No, where are you going? No, he's not there anymore. He's downstairs. Oh, bless. Oh, now he's coming up. Right, this is not going very well, is it?
Harsagap Frabe?
Standing
Maranoi.
there with a plate of food talking to him. Right, okay. I wonder if it would be worthwhile instead going out for somewhere to eat, for something to eat. Yeah. We will go out instead. It's a lot less hassle. Now, if I remember rightly, this restaurant, which is in Oasis Springs, has the freakiest staff dressed in the most freakiest clothes, and it's this that really puts me off going here. I mean, look at that. That is no outfit for the receptionist at a restaurant. Very impersonal. Okay, and she's going completely the opposite way to to where a table is. Oh well, there's Ariel anyway, so I guess he knows where he's going. So off they go. Right, I don't really know much about this restaurant. I don't know what the layout's like. I just downloaded it from the gallery, actually. Oh, right, well, we've got a table anyway. That's good. That's good. Right, oh, good start. There is a pile of dirty plates on the table.
Miwa. Uspa.
That would annoy me.
Benorf Nergs. Inja.
Um,
Espa.
Is anybody going to take this away? I don't think they are. Right, okay, not to worry. Now, hopefully when the... Oh, there's a celebrity in. Is that her there? Yes, I think she seems to be sparkling a little bit, yes. Oh, I think I need an updated MCC because there's a glitch that makes everybody suddenly stand up, so I might have to get that one sorted out. Oh, right, they've ordered food already. And that
Oh,
pile of plates is still on the corner of the table. And it's annoying me. So I dare say it's annoying them as well. I think I'm going to have to get Anne to clean this up. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing it yourself. That's all I can say. Right then. That's that out of the way. And the conversation is not going particularly well, is it? I think it's very difficult
Harsagap Frabe.
when you first
Maranoi.
see somebody like this. And you've been friends for a while. But then you sort of try and take it not to the next level, because that's the wrong expression, but just to get to know them a little bit better. But it seems to be going okay now, which is good. But we just have to suss him out a little bit, just to see whether he is a genuine person or whether he's just after the money. But we'll see anyway. But the conversation's going okay now, which is a relief.
Yatufeb Karangi. Fumu. Watso.
But I think we're going to be seeing a few people
Garza.
for the remaining episodes, just to see who's out there. And oh, they didn't order food; they just ordered a drink.
Doba Harfin.
Well, that's fair enough. If they just wanted to come out for a quiet drink, then that's absolutely fine. Oh, Anne. You brought your own food. This is the plate of food that she was stood outside the house with, isn't it? And it suddenly disappeared, and she's actually brought it with her. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. Oh well. I think Ariel's not too impressed either. He's just going to sit and drink. Oh, I wonder what that noise was. It's a brat of a child making a mess. Well, I know you're particularly good at cleaning things up, but I think you're going to leave it this time.
Roble. Ugh.
Oh yes, he's definitely not impressed with her bringing her own food. And she can't see anything wrong with it, bless her.
Jessene Klonkas Rabana.
Piguna.
Filbar.
Oh, Pimpini.
Right, okay. Well, it seems to be going reasonably well, doesn't it? But I don't know. Right, it is getting a little bit late now. Oh, there's the glitch where everybody stands up again. Right, sit down again, because even though Anne has eaten her brought from home food, you've still got a drink. So, oh dear, it's got a bit tense again, hasn't it? Right, I'm going to have to prompt Anne to have a drink, because otherwise he's just going to stand there. Unfortunately, I can't control Ariel, so... oh dear. I'd call it tense, wouldn't you? So maybe this isn't what Anne was hoping for. Conversation was okay to start off with, but now it has obviously dwindled somewhat. Oh well, at least you tried. You know, you can't do much more than that. Oh dear. Right, I think, my goodness, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, you're a bit tired, Anne, so I think you should be thinking about calling this a night now and heading off home.
Ooh, Georgiou, cool.
Sibuna Torble.
Okay, I don't know what that was all about, but
Sloopy.
at least it's got the conversation going again anyway. But he hasn't touched his drink. I wonder if he doesn't drink. Anyway, I'm going to whiz this on a bit because it is getting a little bit tedious at the moment. So, oh dear. And it is now pushing 2 o'clock in the morning and they are still talking. So this is going from bad to good to bad to good, isn't it? Right, yep. I think you are just about to collapse. So we'll get the bill. And we will tootle off home. Now, whether we go home on our own, I don't know. If Anne's got anything about her, she will do. Well, I can't see where Ariel's gone now anyway, so I think we're good to go home. I think she had a reasonably good night, but there was those awful periods where there was no conversation going on, which probably made her a little bit uncomfortable. So she'll head off home, and Ariel is following behind.